Oh boy! Oh boy! So near! I'll climb the ladder! That's when the dance is over.
Once we can't climb the ladder, it's over.
That's right, that's how it goes. Good, how are you? See you. That's right.
All right, we just started the stream here. 126, give it an extra minute. See if.
So we're not on.
Well,
Does this mean we get to hear you guys?
Well, it's better and worse, yeah. And sometimes you get interviewed at intermission.
Oh.
Or asked for statistics.
This is great.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
All right, well.
Team Antonelli right there. There we go.
We're all going to get
There
better.
they are.
We're all going to get better between now and early March.
I'm opening it.
Correct?
Correct. I checked out pronunciation. Oh. Got it. Forward. Yep, same. Craft.
Nice.
Yeah, let's see if this is going here.
First time in recognition.
Oh yeah, you've been
What's that?
laying low, right?
Yeah. Well, and also, as Alyssa said, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So I'm going to do, when school starts, I'm going to do
All right, folks. Here we are. So that was a bonus. It's a bonus you get for coming up here when you go in.
Phantoms are bigger than Pee-wees.
All right, 3 minutes on the clock, but we're waiting for another team here. Let's see if this is going.
Have they been spotted?
They were here, yeah. They were watching. They were watching the game before, the South Kent game.
Oh, the South Kent game?
Yeah, they're playing the Dynamo. 7-2.
What level? Do you know the... That was maybe U16.
That's the setup for this one. So there he says that we can find your iPad.
Yeah, but both of them.
That's what I'm thinking we could promote, right?
Ask people.
I don't know if it's not going or...
John says there's a lot of people.
Yeah. They've got some embarrassment of riches, I think. It's going to be a fun squad to watch.
What are these guys doing?
And here they come, folks. Here they are. Darien,
I'm sure you still got that.
Yep, it's so. Nice so. Start the clock.
A little worried about Darien Blue Wave here. 28-year-old coach with a mustache and a mullet, so maybe I should be worrying about us.
28 is generous, I think. There's the 34-year-old. And we're live, I guess. Looks like we are live. There we go. There we go. All right.
Is anybody spreading the word about this yet?
Yeah, I think Emily did maybe.
Is he managing any teams this year?
Yes, my lovely wife is managing the 18U Blue squad. They had a game yesterday. And they defeated Western. Yeah. There was an embarrassment of riches on that team, too. I think we had more than 50 shots on goal. I was saying that the over-under, the jersey number for the goalie was 50. So had you taken that player prop bet, will there be more shots on net than the player's number, than the goalie's number?
Even tight, late in the game.
Yeah. It was more than 50, right? So. All right, folks, getting ready here. About 90 seconds before puck drop here at the James and Sybil Stockdale Arena, the lovely campus of South Kent School.
I think it's Sybil Shepherd Arena.
So it's not Sybil Shepherd, right? But if you want to think that,
we're gonna get some research done and get back to you, everybody. But for now, we're gonna assume it's the Sybil Shepherd Arena.
we'll probably just show everyone real quick. There it is. Familiar faces, right?
Everyone,
Playoff
here with JT Shem.
Here we go.
Live.
Let's get rid of this and make sure we're not muted. Yeah, we're not muted.
I noticed behind us they don't have our banners up yet.
We don't have our banners. We're gonna have some good. Actually, I was thinking about putting the banner up right now. Right?
Yeah. We got some new cameras up here.
That's right. There's the banner. Right.
That's a truck. The feed is coming to you via satellite. The truck is right out front.
Larry Shopper's in there.
Yep. Larry and the crew.
Thanks for his technical persistence and assistance.
Yeah. It was a lovely ceremony that South Kent School hosted a couple of weeks ago, honoring me and JT for our broadcast excellence. And they have assured us that there are going to be banners up here in the booth. They also assured us that there was going to be chairs in the booth. Those haven't come yet.
There's the one chair. One chair. All right, folks. That's the buzzer that lets us know first period is going to start here.
So Darien may or may not be ready. Okay, so 16-minute periods, is that right?
16-minute periods at the Bantam level, yep.
And at the Pee Wee level, they played,
I don't know, 15 maybe?
15 minutes?
Yeah, I think you add another minute every year. But then again, like 18 U's, I think we're 17 or 18. Yeah.
Now, at a certain point, they start dropping it back because at the 50-plus level on Sunday nights, we're not playing 40-minute quarters, which is a good thing.
You might just be limited to how much ice time you get. Right. Yeah, it does not increase in age.
There's a cutoff.
At some point.
Right
at some point, it drops off.
Returns.
Right. It's like the Mendoza line or something, right?
Yeah.
So it drops off.
Mendoza line. All right, the first of many baseball references.
Yes. Oh,
this
yeah.
afternoon's broadcast.
Bunch. All right. There's your first home opener here for the Icehawks Bantam A squad. The only team playing for the Icehawks organization today, so fortunate on that. And coming off a little road trip down to New Jersey last weekend.
Parsippany.
Well, we were playing at the Menin Sports Arena, which is in Morristown.
Okay.
A hotel in Parsippany.
The cradle of the Revolutionary War.
That is, well, I don't know how many battles were fought there, but...
Morristown.
Oh, is that right? Were there some battles there? Well, we got a battle here, folks, South Kent School. And
that's a great segue you just did.
That was beautiful, right? And we got Thomas Heslin here, centering we got Jonathan DeRoberts. A lot of you guys might know the other DeRoberts who was on one of our sport teams last year, right? Our Pee Wee team. We were the Pee Wee team.
You can't call Matt DeRoberts by his name. He's got to be the other DeRoberts.
The other DeRoberts. One of the other DeRoberts. All right. Face-off win here for the Icehawks. They kick it up. And Darien, nice cross ice pass there. That's going to be right on net. Looks like we've got Eli Keurig in net for the Icehawks starting off today. I don't know if you watched any games on Live Barn over the weekend, but this team, this Icehawks squad, went 3-1. Pretty amazing series of 4 games. And first game, I think they lost 2-1, and after that, they were on a roll. Went 3 in a row, and amazing overtime, double overtime winner.
Short-sided game.
It was, yeah.
Pulling skaters off the ice. I love it.
Well, also too, it was neat. You know, it was a 0-0 game, and the only goal scored was the game winner. It was Colin Sturdivant put that one in, and he made the highlight reel for the EJE social.
It was pretty terrific. And I have to admit that I didn't watch any at all in Live Barn, so this is my first minute of Bantam hockey this year, and I'm getting used to the size, speed, skill level of the skaters.
Okay, it's there, and an offsides call. And our official there always demonstratively shows us where the face-off will be, so there's no confusion. And let's see. Yeah, so that was Antonelli, to Roberts, and Heslin there on that fourth forward line.
Centering Croft and Chen.
Yep.
We're on the second line.
One of the easiest ways to find Gunnar O there is those red gloves, those red Rumsey gloves. So he always stands out. It's been a signature of his for years, playing with the Icehawks.
Go Blue Dogs.
That's right. With red gloves, right?
Yeah.
And deep pair here, I think we got Sammy Form back out there, and who's on that far side? Ooh, coming in hard there. Chipping it up. Nice chip up there from Croft to Shem. Two good partners on the ice there.
Puck is deep. Coach Heslin likes that.
And Miles Wolf, number 29.
And making things difficult for the goaltender.
Trying to get by Thornback, but he shuts that door right at center ice. Gunnar O there. Saying not today. That's the Kimby Mutombo, right? Not today.
This basketball reference, we appreciate it. Antonelli charging hard, dispossesses the Blue Wave winger.
Coming around is Heslin. Heslin digging in deep. Stopped up at the net, and that Darien keeper smothers that one.
Equal to the task is the Darien goalie. So we'll have to see how the goaltending matchup shapes up here, but so far Darien looking strong. For sure.
A few scratches missing. Not sure how Coach Heslin's going to rotate lines here. He's got Shook, I believe, and Nicholas Vidal, sorry. Still working on that one.
Yeah.
Right. Our healthy scratches today.
Vidal and Shook are healthy scratches. Okay, good. I didn't read my my presser.
Yeah, you didn't see that.
My press release.
No, it's just that
I came in a little hot today, as usual. I was standing a deck.
you always do. You know, someone was asking me if we're like the Mythbusters. You know, on camera we've got this amazing chemistry, but off camera we never talk to each other.
Is that Mythbusters thing?
There's a legend going right now that that when you walk that ladder, you can't even you got to hold your nose just to come up here with me. But I would say that's not true. But
I don't think so. I always wonder that about the broadcast teams, though, right?
Right.
Especially the ones that eventually break up.
Nice rim around there up to Sturdivant. Icehawks with some numbers. They got 3 there on the wall. I know how that usually ends up. Press there. Giving some good pressure. Press. Oh, using his skates. I love that. Let's press up to Antonelli. Antonelli looking for Sturdivant. Sturdivant carries it in. Sturdivant coming wide.
Terrific.
Coming back in. Oh, nice move there by Sturdivant. Shot on net. That was Neeb, I think. It's Will Neeb back on D there. Trying to get that as Heslin. Hard from your knees. Still making a valiant effort there. And Press. Oh, Press trying to backhand that out. So lets it float a little bit. Looks like Darien's number 87 is going to ring that around. Try to cycle it back up. But Ryder Press says no, not today. And kicks it back around. But Darien with some action behind the net here, Mike.
Goaltenders don't like that. Puck behind the net.
Nope. Chip up to Antonelli. Antonelli's got that puck. Ooh. Pretty physical play there. I'm surprised it resulted in some kind of interference call.
Looking forward to seeing Antonelli.
Oh! Big hit on Sammy Foreign back there. Coming in, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that's an offsides call, but a couple strides there on the Darien player. So Sammy Foreign back.
Looking forward to seeing more from Antonelli in neutral zone. He possesses the puck beautifully, makes composed decisions.
Gunnar O wins that face-off. He's given pursuit to that puck in the offensive zone. Oh. Trying for the seam pass there, but the defender finds his way in between them. And Wolf up to Shem. And O's there, but Darien comes over the puck, but I save. I think Kirk had a save there.
Heavy stick from Hornbach.
Pretty speedy player too. I remember I think he played in Pee-wees years ago. Croft playing back on D there to cover his defensive pairing.
Croft's still looking for his first successful check of the season.
Is he?
I think so.
He might find it today. Some teams are playing tight already, Mike.
Hard pressure from to Roberts as he gets straight onto the ice into the forecheck.
Sturdivant, pretty graceful move, get in the zone. Saw this about a minute ago. Kicks it over to Roberts, to Jonathan Roberts. Roberts with a good back check there, giving pressure. And Heslin. Heslin's been doing a nice job passing. Press brings it around.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure does.
Pass that
especially
puck.
at this level.
Much faster than the
Not about
skate.
possessing the puck, it's about passing the puck. They need nice little chip up there. On the side wall. D. Roberts giving pressure. Heslin following up. And nice shot there by Neeb. Oh, sorry.
He gets it quick and strong.
Yeah, he can really fire some lasers from that blue line.
Good decision and composure by Heslin, avoiding the offsides.
He plays big too. He plays big, that kid Neeb, you know.
He's big.
Oh, he is, yes.
Sometimes you are big and don't play big.
This is true. This is true. And we had a hand up. That means a penalty coming Darien's way. Delayed penalty here. And it looks like we're going to have a Darien player. The boarding? Oh, roughing.
I missed you, Drew. I didn't see that penalty. Did you see it?
I didn't see it. It was behind the play, I think.
Okay, Icehawks warned, hands high on some physical contact, very close to getting a roughing call, according to our referee.
I always appreciate the communication. I think that's always keeps those lines open, and that's just the only. You know, I hear that sometimes from the senior camp. You know, they'll talk about that.
Yep.
It's always about communication with your referees and your coaches and your
Absolutely.
players.
Then the Icehawks aren't going to be surprised if next time somebody comes in hands high on a check and they get that call.
Well, Icehawks on the power play for the first time today. 130 penalties here in Connecticut for the Bantam level. So they're going to try to get something going here with 90 seconds.
Big 2-minute penalties in the DJs.
2-minute penalties we had this past weekend, that's right.
It's a big difference.
That comes back to four and back. Icehawks are going to set up shop. Darien with the box there. And looking for that seam pass that does not result in an Icehawk connection. Coming out there is Croft. Croft feeds up to Gunnar O. Back over to Croft, and then Shem's going to get some chase here. Not sure this is necessarily the P1 line, the power play 1 line, but given the sequence here, got 30 seconds left in the penalty. Getting some fresh legs. Antonelli back out, and Heslin just made his way to the ice. Heslin's going to dig deep. He gets goal side on that. Heslin gets jammed up there by 3 defenders.
Icehawks doing a good job possessing and moving the puck, but not getting deep.
Nice cross pass there from Press. Connects with Antonelli. Antonelli dumps that over the blue line. And that kills the penalty for 5-on-5 hockey once again. Looking for the stretch pass there, but
Press
not
was
today.
That was risky. Classic
Risk reward.
end of penalty deep entry.
Yep. Always spot the man out of the box, which I don't know. This guy was the man out of the box, but
It was a switch. You're right.
yeah.
And 67 feeling it after getting close to Will Need.
Heslin with the puck. Oh, trying to thread the needle there. Looking for the 5-hold on that defender. Oh, right to him. Might even be head contact there. Darien's got themselves. Oh, what a way to get laid out, and then you get a puck to the head too. Oof. Got an interference call here.
At least it was a penalty. Who was that Icehawk who drew the penalty?
That's Heslin there.
Was it Heslin?
Yeah, Heslin drew the penalty,
Heslin
and then you
got
get
the interference penalty, and as he's gathering his wits and getting his feet underneath him, he takes the shot to maybe the shoulder.
I don't know if Kirk had time to make it to the bench.
Yeah.
I mean, they were trying to throw another offender on there, right?
Yeah.
And that is an offensive hit to the head, right? But he looks like he's no worse for wear. He's still on the ice.
This is not his first time.
No stranger for contact. Sometimes it's with the puck.
You wake up in the morning at the Heslin household and somebody's putting you against the captain.
That's right. I think checking at every level in the Heslin household is legal. Oh, there it is. They made quick work of that in 8 seconds on the power play. Nice job there. That's Colin Sturdivant. The snipe there.
Move the puck, move the goalie.
Yep.
Take away the goalie's eyes. I suspect that maybe the goalie didn't have a clean look at that.
I would say that's the case.
Puck on the ice, far side.
Well, good news for Darien, that erases the penalty. The bad news is Icehawks are first to score on them.
That's not how you want to clear the board of your penalty.
Not necessarily. But
no names on the back of the Darien jerseys. Whether that's philosophical, logistical, financial.
when Darien bought all the Stanford swing rings, I don't know if it's a financial decision, but
They bought out the Stanford swing rings?
this is true. Yeah. Darien Youth Hockey owns the facility. Yeah. After their facility was bought by New Canaan. So, a little arms race down in Fairfield County on.
I'm glad we're not dealing with quite that issue.
No, so happy to be hosted by so many prestigious prep schools that are willing to host us. You know.
I'd like, if I can lobby, I'd like to few more practices with the Frederick Gun School.
And that's off here. We got to stoppage and play.
In case anyone's listening.
What's that?
In case anyone's listening, I'd love a few more events at the Frederick Gun School, but you know, it's okay. Or maybe we could fix the road between Washington and New Milford.
Oh, you mean Chernisky Bridge? It's been out for about 3 years now? Yeah.
It's quite a municipality that's, what's the...
If you look on Facebook, I've thrown plenty of shade on the New Milford mayor for it. So.
I mean, how much time can we expect one small bridge?
I think you're making this personal right now. We got a hockey game going on, Mike. And I know how you feel about traveling to South Kent, but I will say it's one of the nicest warm rooms in all of youth hockey. So
terrific facility, absolutely. Glad to be here at South Kent School.
I think there's 4 letters for that. That is ST something U, right? Because we're lucky to be here. We have one of the premier 16U, 18U, hockey programs here, right?
Absolutely.
And that's not even
ST something new?
STU, yes. It's some university, I think.
You're telling me to shut up?
Some Southern University, yeah.
All right. We're back on home.
Which is interesting. I don't think I've seen Mike for any practices here at South Kent School this summer. Right?
That's absolutely true.
So I think your lovely wife, Alyssa, might have a case. But as for you, I don't think you do.
I'll be here.
Okay. And I will not. I will drop my child off and I'll go home because I'm 5 minutes away from here. All right, we still have a hockey game going on. I think 5:30 left in the first period here. Icehawks up 1-0 if you're just joining us. Cross, good job getting off the ice there. Avoids the early penalty.
Power play goal by the Icehawks.
Will Neeb's going to take this coast to coast, I think.
Like butter and toast.
Real need. Oh! It's set up there right at the end. Titus is winding up. It looks like we may have a penalty coming here. I don't know if we got another rough call. Going up high. How is that roughing? Well, I think... Well, we can check that on the replay. But that remains... I don't think I've ever seen a call overturned.
Is apoplectic the right word for the condition of the Darien coach right now, or is he a little bit short of apoplectic?
Apoplectic? That sounds like you need a health plan for that.
He's rubbing his face a lot.
Yeah.
How is that roughing? And the referee says he brought his hands up high.
Yeah.
I think that's the fundamental disagreement about where the hands were.
I mean, with checking, you're looking shoulder to shoulder, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, and kick the kid off the play. You know?
It certainly was, whether penalty or not, it created a dangerous situation for Neeb, who was traveling at high speed.
Yeah.
Ended up going towards the boards. Was able to control himself and get into the boards.
I think most coaches will say too. I mean, like, you know, knowing what Neeb can do there, that's not such a bad penalty to take because it might have avoided a pretty short goal.
Yeah.
But Neeb's still on the ice. You know, you draw the penalty and you stay on the ice. So
and if you're close
Darien
enough
looks to clear that.
Or rough, you're probably close enough to lift the stick.
Right.
Or contest.
But he was chasing on that. You know, and Neeb had her all the way back here.
Like you were does well.
Oh, Hezler with a nice cross pass there to the slot. Neeb steps up, fires one.
Neeb might like that one back.
He gets a few field goals once in a while. This is going to be an icing call. It'll come back. Again, USA hockey rules are not high school rules. And they want them to possess the puck out of the zone. So that's going to come back this way, and the Icehawks will have a face-off in their offensive zone with power play, 52 seconds left.
In other words, icing can be called when you're shorthanded at this level, but not at the high school level, right? Is that what you're saying?
Or non-USA hockey rules. I think it's the high school rule book, right? So even like yesterday, my older son's playing 18U. It's USA hockey rules.
So they have to possess it.
So they have to possess it. I think it's, I don't know if it's a high school federation or whatever. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty there. And playing big is Neeb. Some confusion on what's getting called here, but Coach Heslin doesn't seem to be arguing the call. And also a rough here. So we're going to be 4-on-4 hockey here with Neeb heads to the box.
That was roughing. Is that the sluicing? Is that we can call that a
It wasn't a slew kick or a slew trip, right? No. Someone was saying knee on knee, but that coach was calling knee on knee, but I think it was just a rough again. If only there was a way to replay this. Tell us straight.
Working on
the budget. All right. We have 4-on-4 hockey here for a little more than 30 seconds. So a lot of space on the ice right now. Press with a shot! Even strength, 4-on-4. Press brings that right up. Nice little snipe there, and he's smiling. Great work by Ryder Press. Come right up. And puts on a little shooting clinic here.
That was very skillfully done.
No, that doesn't come off. That doesn't come off.
Penalty.
No, it doesn't come off. It was even strength, right?
Darien.
Why is he leaving? That was 4-on-4. He's still in the box.
He's just our score guy. It's okay. I think that
No one's arguing that because they know that's the rule.
any September mistakes by parent volunteers are completely forgiven, including broadcaster mispronunciations.
Yes. All right, so
Press showing off a lot of skill to slide it by the defender and then beat the goalie on the short side.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a good little snipe there. He's been working at that. Oh, shot from center ice there. Oh! And Darien gets themselves one, also even strength, 4-on-4. Sneaks that up above Garrick.
Rebound leads to a puck battle between a retreating Icehawks defender and a charging Darien forward. Darien buries it.
So 14 seconds after the press goal, Darien strikes. We got a lot of goal scoring for 4-on-4 hockey here, Mike. Puck drop there. Take a while. Penalty seems like it expires. So in a few short seconds, Darien player will make it right back on the ice or to the bench. Got to be careful there, not having too many. There we go. And Sturdivant possesses the puck again now. Icehawks on the penalty kill for about 45 seconds.
Offensive zone is a great place to kill the penalty.
You'll be 200 feet away from your own goal. That's not such a bad thing. Cornback chips it up. Sturdivant. Oh. Cornback up to DeRoberts. DeRoberts kicks out to Sturdivant. Sturdivant is going to 1-on-2 here. Sturdivant's going to bring that wide. Pretty graceful skater here. And get into it in the crease there. Another roughing call. It's like
here's an early analysis.
yes. What you got?
Well, we've got some kids checking for the first time, trying to,
Right.
and they're not sure how to, but they're trying, and they're doing it illegally a lot.
12 blue, rough. I've got 18 blue, rough. Are you serious? Yes, I am serious.
If you were unsure, so we got 2 going in the box here for Darien. I wonder if they have the same number scheme too, like if they're even numbers or they're odd numbers, or second year, first year. No, probably not, but you know, I did see that when I was coaching Bantams. The first years always had kind of a different approach compared to the second years.
Yep.
And
Especially early in the season, I imagine.
yes. The second years were pretty confident. The first years weren't really interested too much in the physicality of it. And
I can understand that.
you know, and some of them never really grew into it either. So.
My neighbor, who's a hockey player, keeps saying to John, "You got to tell me the first time you really get hit, because it's going to be awesome. You're going to know you're alive."
I don't know you're alive. We did see that coming out of COVID in the pandemic, right? When kids were first starting to get back on the ice, we saw a lot of physicality on the ice, and I think that's what it was. Kids just wanted to be alive. All right, let me catch everybody up here. Will Need making his way back onto the ice, and Icehawks are 3-on-5 with a power play, and they're setting up shop here. Heslin right on the top of the crease there, and Darien with only 3 on the ice, but they're going to get it clear, and they're looking for a call there on the Darien bench. But we got 55 seconds left, and we got number 91, Thomas Heslin, making a charge. Feeds that to Sturdivant. Sturdivant snipes that, and we got Icehawks goal.
That's a classy finish from Sturdivant.
Yep, 18 from 91.
He's got the forehand on the inside, the pass coming right to left. That's a tough one, and it wasn't back on him. It was in front of him a little bit.
So just a quick update here. Icehawks are 3-1 here, and that'll peel off one of the penalties, Mike. But Darien still has a remaining penalty.
Did you see? I know what the first roughing penalty call
Yeah.
in this case was for Darien. Did you see the second one?
I think it was a combined. I think it was a twofer, right? On the same player,
Oh, okay.
right?
That's right.
So they can put one on the ice here. They got 4-on-5 hockey now. So penalties not going the way for Darien, and Icehawks are able to strike on that. And again, 3-1 here. Face-off win.
2 minutes to go
Heslin
in
back
the
to
first
press.
period.
Press back up to Heslin. Scoots a little wide.
Sturdivant with a nice poke check.
Sturdivant, nice back check there too. He's everywhere. Like I said, I think he was the overtime goal scorer, and that's when the game went to 3-on-3 hockey, and a lot of good space there. I think it was about 14 seconds into the second overtime. Sturdivant just buried it.
A neutral zone pass. It didn't quite happen for the Icehawks. Led to an icing call. So we're heading back towards the Icehawks' defensive goal.
Got 15, 16 seconds there left on this penalty. Correct, yep. Eli.
Eli's getting a close look at this face-off off to his left.
Gloves up. Icehawks on the PK, but one of the first times they've been down in the defensive zone defending during the the power play. Sorry.
Icing waved off.
And we're 5-on-5 hockey again. It's Gunnar O. No, sorry, it's Sammy Formback. He's also got the red gloves too. We'll figure this team out yet, Mike.
We got some time.
Yep. Shem giving chase. Darien doing a D to D to D. Darien D. Darien D. Winning the neutral zone battle there is Darien. An offensive zone entry. Kirk lets that float over beyond the net. And Kirk with the red basket save there. Traps that, I think, in his glove.
These 16-minute periods are long periods.
Oh, you're telling me. Yep.
Squirt's 12 minutes, I think, right?
I guess, right?
I think it's 12 minutes for Squirt's. Huey's 15.
Only there was a way to find out. Yeah, they are long. And I tell you, even like on the bench as a coach, like they felt one much longer. Even an extra minute here or there in a game.
A couple of whistles.
Yep. One advantage Darien has today is they definitely have numbers. A pretty deep bench here. Icehawks running a little short. I want to say they almost have a full complement of 20 players over there. 6 of them are on the ice. If you're doing a quick count, Mike.
Yeah, I think we got 10 on the bench. That's a lot of skaters. That might come to matter at the end of.
Heslin draws that forward and skates with it. Mancinelli there. It's clogged up a little bit. Fornback, Sammy Fornback's going to bring that in. Nice cross pass to the slot. Mancinelli jamming up his defender, but Darien's got numbers there. No ice here, and won't make it.
15 seconds to go in the period.
Fornback rips that back up and around to Heslin. Heslin at the door there. There's a little chip up there, and Heslin's got about 7 seconds to work with. Gives it to Antonelli. And that'll probably be the period. And a couple updates, 3-1 here. Icehawks got 3 quick ones. 2 power plays, I think, right? Are they all 3 power plays?
One of them was 4-on-4. Ryder Press's goal was 4-on-4.
Good call.
And I think the third goal. I think the third goal might have been 4-on-4.
Oh, yeah. Was it? Yeah.
At least one.
No. Was it still 4-on-4? Oh. Fact remains. Take a quick shot at the scoreboard. Coach Heslin with his troops down there.
I got a question for you, JT. What was Coach Heslin doing in terms of goaltender substitutions in New Jersey?
I think each goalie got. I wasn't there for the first 2 games, but I think that each goalie got a game.
They played a full game.
Yeah. I think.
Wouldn't be surprised today if it's a midway switch.
Yep, we could have halftime.
For the weekend.
Yep, yeah, that's true. That's probably. We might play it like that. Advanced scouting report really wouldn't have that intel. But, so Camp looks like he's ready to go if he's going to be called to go in.
He's wearing all the gear.
Yeah. You know what I'm looking forward to? Looking forward to if these 2 goalies have the goalie hug like the Boston goalies. You seen the goalie hug?
Oh, I do know. Yeah,
the goalie hug is really something of significance.
Has that spread throughout hockey?
I don't know. But
and Camp is a Rangers fan, so he might be reluctant to embrace a
true.
Boston.
I don't know what their thing is, but
I don't know about Eli. I don't know who his team is.
All right, Carrick's down in the other side of the net there, or the other side of the ring. It's just the other net. Oh, Superfan Debney. You can hear her from over here.
The other side of the net.
Well, it wouldn't be the best spot to be, right? Darien, tender, goalkeeper, goaltender. We had this debate last year. Okay.
It's a goaltender.
Okay.
Soccer, keeper.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. I got a lot to work on.
I'll put that on my notes for next game. But I don't feel like there's anything you're tending. It's not like like that seems like such a landscape thing, like you're tending the goal.
He's definitely caring for the goal.
Okay. But there's actually, you know what? Watching some of them with the way they scuff the ice up, and make little mounds of snow.
Yeah,
They do
yeah,
tend
good
to,
point.
okay.
Good point.
I'm just trying to get a mnemonic in my brain so I remember it.
Okay.
Little memory toy, you know? Red Gloves, Red Gloves O gets the face-off win. Nice time coming in. Sam getting a hard check there into the boards.
There's got to be a name for that kind of check.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for it?
It's a... Oh! Oh, with the... I was not liking that, but pretty clean check back there, too.
It is a violent game, JT.
It can be. A late hit, and we're hearing that. I think the troops from Darien got some intel to not be afraid to go physical here, because there definitely seems to be a sense of urgency on that part.
Yep.
And I always get nervous when I see players trying to key kids up on the short wall there by the bench.
Yeah, that's no good.
Icehawks still possessing the puck in the offensive zone here. Darien looking for the clear. They get out to the neutral zone. An offsides call.
Sometimes it's that non-pass that leads to the offsides.
Illustrator today, brought to you by my pen. There it is. That's where the face-off's going to be.
At the red dot, huh?
Yep. Yep. I think so. That's how I've been telestrating. Had the good fortune to call the game yesterday. A bit lonely though. Go all by myself.
Kind of a Vin Scully effort, solo.
It was solo.
It wasn't always solo, but he did a lot of solo. A tough loss for the broadcasting world.
Sure is. Voice of the Dodgers for years, right? And he was the voice of the Dodgers before they went out to LA, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think he was 20 years old, 21 years old,
That
like
is
really
wild,
young.
yeah.
In Brooklyn, was with him when they went to LA, and then did all kinds of stuff, national baseball. He did football.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
It was just baseball, yeah.
Yeah. But he was solo for the Dodgers for 50, 60 years.
Well, nowhere near the reputation of Vince Scully, but I will say, I don't know if there's people that watch the game in person and listen to the broadcast. Maybe, I don't know if we have that.
Here for us?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I don't think we're quite there. We'll work on it though.
No.
I'll have to talk less about my commute to the ring. We're gonna get to that level.
It would also be hard because I think there's a 1 minute delay.
Right.
So it'd be pretty hard to watch the game and listen to what was happening. Given the stream is not exactly live, let's say, right?
Thankfully. Well, they said we had to do that because of your FCC violations with all those.
That was your STU violations, I think, right?
Your body mouth is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Your body mouth.
Potty mouth, that's right. All right, well, Skik got an elbow call here, and 91. He's going to go to the box there. Good elbow.
Sometimes.
Oh, we
when
got
the coach-
double here. We got double penalty again.
Sometimes the coach implores the skaters to get more aggressive.
Yep.
Sometimes that aggression leads to time in the box.
They've been calling stuff. All right, we got a stacked penalty here. With both of those are going on the clock.
One of the nice things about getting in the penalty box with one of your teammates
Are we have two penalties or one penalty?
You get to express disbelief.
Two penalties.
Together.
Right, we got 3 on 5. 26 and 91. Both in the box here, it looks like.
Disbelief from the youngsters in the box.
130, right? There we go, both are up there. Team Antonelli taking care of that. All right, so 3 on 5 hockey. Well, you know what this happened last time, Mike. The same squad out there for the Icehawks. Oh, good feed to the slot, huh?
Excellent feed.
Right. There he's back to Sturdivant. Sturdivant with the shot. And blocker save or stick save there. And another chance here, comes back out. Triangle's kind of falling apart. Trying to reassemble that for Darien. Heslin kicks it back out to Neeb. Neeb's going to walk it in a little bit. Feeds back to Heslin. Heslin with the shot. And
Post.
that one's, was that post?
Might have been the low bar.
Gotcha.
Made the noise though.
And trying to get on the right side of his stick there. Sturdivant from Neeb. Oh, nice shot there. Engaging all 4 or 5 players on the ice. Icehawks. That really is. We saw a lot of this past weekend, Mike. This team can move the puck, and once they get keyed up like that,
when they get the puck in the corner, in that short corner, it's so difficult for the defense to keep an eye on the cutters. It's like a lacrosse play almost.
It is.
They just cycle those cutters through, and they're hitting tape.
I always say too, it almost like spirals down. You know, it spirals down and it just continues to compress the zone back down.
Yeah.
And eventually you're just,
and then a D
chaos. That's right. Sturdivant's going to come out. Pass that over to Neeb. Neeb's going to feed back over to Antonelli. Antonelli gets his own entry. Antonelli passes it up to Heslin. Heslin's going to chase it into the corner. He's going to try to cycle it up and around. Oh, tries to backhand that, but that finds its way to Sturdivant. Sturdivant over to Neeb. Neeb with a shot right at the dot. And nice glove save there by the Darien keeper. Tender. Goalie. Person with the G. Person with the big pads and the funny helmet.
So that's the P1 line, right? We call them.
I think that
P1?
might be PP1. Yes.
PP1.
Yes. Not potty mouth. Just power play 1. Yes. I believe that is probably Coach Heslin's. We're getting a goal here line. You know.
Yeah.
Let's give it our best effort. That's not to say other lines can't do it, because that was
that soft, slow down, change of direction, deflection.
Darien's going to get fresh legs on the ice with 6 seconds remaining in 3-on-5 power play here.
Darien coaches have to be pleased with a minute 24 here.
Yep, 3 of those players. Pretty strong defensive effort. The shot there by Bress. And penalty expires if you heard the clapping from Eli Kurik. So we're 5-on-5 hockey once more. Hornback with a nice stop at the blue line. Puck comes back. Darien feeds it up. And Kurik is no stranger to play a puck, I will say. It's really fun to watch. He's a really good stick handler, or puck handler.
That's got to be a big difference at the bantam level, I would imagine.
Engaging that player is really good. In part, too, I think he's, what is he, right-handed, left-handed? He shoots left, so that's a benefit for him, right? As a left-handed shot.
Absolutely.
For the goalie. But you'll see sometimes he'll step right up and pick that puck back up, so you don't have to, it's totally how it plays, you know. Sturdivant kicks it up off the glass, trying to get his own exit. He's at it. Antonelli comes up with it. And Neeb, heavy presence on the blue line there. And everyone's going to call for a penalty here, but
say approximately 40% of the hands in the rink raised, right?
They were. I think that Darien player's a little slow to get up.
10% of the palms are upturned.
He's up, and that'll be Neeb's second. Neeb did sit a little bit last weekend because he would have missed one of the following games, given the number of penalties he had. So sometimes you'll see, Mike, some of the rinks, I know like May's rink at Taft had kind of an orange halo around the perimeter.
Yes,
and
that's the boarding zone.
That's the boarding zone. And that's,
this was misconduct. We've got 2 players in the box.
Oh, is it misconduct or is it?
It's misconduct.
Okay. Okay. So it's a 2 and 10 maybe? Or? Right? Okay. So when there's space off the board, yeah, the no boarding zone, right? So I haven't seen that.
It's the only rink I can think of.
I know, and I don't know that they still have it, but kind of a heads up, like the no check zone, right? If you're outside that.
Seems like a useful bit of embellishment of the rink.
I guess, right? It's almost like a warning track, right? The hockey's warning
Baseball
track.
reference number 2. Great job. Maybe Vin Scully. Maybe that's 3. 10:57 here to go in the second period. Icehawks dealing with a short-handed situation for a minute and a half.
Centering pass there. I think Kurek and Press both kind of put a stop to that.
It does seem like our referees have player safety in the front of the mind today.
They actually called the game before with the South Kent players, and there were no penalties really, but it was such fast hockey. Really no physicality. That puck is always moving, so
no chance to line somebody up.
No, so I can't even say that they were playing, calling that insane. It's just a different game, Again, Icehawks on the penalty kill here in 64 seconds. With Neebs in the box, swiping out on that. Trying to get it past the blue line. And the net is Darien trying to set up shop there and center it back up to the top. Press jams that up. Press still on it. Press rims that up, finds the winger for Darien. Winger that's not the winger, it's a D-man. Steps down, trying to pinch down there. Press looking for the cross-ice pass to Sturdivant. Sturdivant carries that up.
Sturdivant did a nice job to put Darien puck carrier on his heels so that Press could then take the puck. Nicely done.
20 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Hawks. Gunnerow carries it over center ice. And a little whiffaroonie there, but still gets on it, gets it to the net. I will say, put things on net, good things happen. Thornback shoots out just wide. Bad save there. And we're full strength again. Some stick-to-stick combat behind the net there.
Yep, that's
and
an
we got
elbow
Wolf.
to the head.
Yep. So Miles Wolf there in 88. A little stick-to-stick combat. They'll probably take them both. This will be an offset. So matching penalties. Nothing on the board. And 9-12. So that means we don't have a list here for the math. We're going to subtract 130 from that. Oh, jeez. 742.
742.
Okay.
They were those two players in front of the net engaging with each other. All I saw was the Darien player go elbow to head, but clearly there was some preceding contact.
All right, well, offsetting matching penalties, 742, and a whistle. So that could be long, but given the way this game has gone, we're probably going to have a whistle before right after 742.
And we are 5-on-5, despite the 3 players total in the penalty box.
Yep. Shem's going to get back on that. Shem's trying to win that race, but he's got 2 defenders right there on him. 2 forwards.
Shem playing some D.
Yep, he's probably back on D. Cover for Wolf, maybe.
Nice to have a versatile player like Shem if they can play at wing, play at D.
I appreciate that compliment. You're talking about me, right? Oh, nice stop there.
I've never seen you play wing or D, but I bet you could do either.
Oh, a different Shem, the other Shem.
Different Shem.
Okay, the one on the ice. Yes.
Sturdivant and Press, come on. Jen and Hornbach off.
Great chemistry on this team, Mike, too. Really missed you last weekend, and I had my two beers or so, and everything's kind of come together for this team in a nice way.
Where did your 2 beers fit into that last comment?
Just, sitting around on last Saturday night,
That not during, so you weren't broadcasting?
No. Live Barn had the game last week, so contract, we didn't have that contract. Out-of-state contract, it's messy.
It's tough.
We
have Jonathan Press work on language in our...
Oh, maybe he could, that'd be nice.
He's a broadcast rights guy.
Hey, like we've said before, we'd love to broadcast Newark, New Jersey if we could. Give us the whatever broadcast you want, we'll take it. Right? Oh, nice move there by Antonelli. Antonelli floats it right in on the ice.
I think the Darien defender is going to be up tonight thinking about how that puck and Antonelli got past him, because I don't know exactly how it happened, and I'm guessing that he doesn't either.
Antonelli comes through, and 7:56 there. And looks like we've still got Wolf in the box because it's not 7:42 on a whistle. So
These are stressful minutes here for the Icehawks. Neeb, clearly one of the top skaters for them in the box. Wolf, great contributor, also in the box. Even though it's 5-on-5, these are difficult minutes for Coach Heston's squad.
This is true. But hey, they got themselves a goal, you know. Oh, a lot of head contact there. Looks like 91's going to be going to the box. And Kirk, some of the box, he's taking his time now because he knows there's going to be probably a whistle on that far side. And an interference call here, number 91. That might be his third of the day. So
It's 7:37, so
interference call there.
interference call, and the Wolf penalty is over. Offsetting mutual penalty keeper, 88 out of the box.
Oh, it
too.
clears them. Yep, it clears them because they got their whistle.
Icehawks on the power play here.
And looking for a swap out here. And they're going to need one more. There you go. They got two. 4-on-5 hockey. Icehawks on the power play. Number 91. That's not Thomas Heslin in the box. That's the Darien player 91 in the box.
This would have been the midpoint to switch Eli and Camp in goals, so maybe that's not happening. That would have been a whistle,
halftime.
maybe.
Would have been halftime. But
every coach has a different idea on how to do that.
I think also goalies too. It's hard for goalies to come in at halfway mark. I've seen that a little bit with our 18U blue team. Because you're coming in really cold, and the preparation might be a little different. So, hey, who's to say? You know. It is. I mean, we did play a whole season with one goalie last year, and I think we need to call down to the minors for a game, right?
Yep.
Oh, nice backhand pass over there. I press Antonelli. That's what's a little wide. Antonelli being pesky though. Put on the forecheck. And hey, good things happen when you pressure. And also when it's a power play. 32 seconds remaining. Sturman checks in there. I don't know if that was Croft with a stick on that or the other. Good, looking for a little tip there too, huh? Darien looking for a clear here. They get a clear, they get some fresh legs, they got three guys coming to the bench.
Sturdivant doing a great job managing that gap.
Cross pass there from Press and Antonelli. They've been connecting in a good way. Croft, it's like an offsides call here. And 91, his time expires out of the box. And 5-on-5 hockey.
5-on-5, 4-1 Icehawks. 6:06 remaining in the second period. Darien playing left to right. Icehawks playing right to left on your television.
The puck is moving this way and that.
Hither and thither.
Hither and thither. A veritable thesaurus I work with here, yeah? That's good. Shot from the blue line there.
Can of corn for Eli.
Can of corn. There it is. There you go, ref right there. And we'll have a face-off on the dot right down there.
That's good stuff right there, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you like that? Chunky fingers.
Ah, you look like you had a velvety touch.
Antonelli feeds that up. He's going to give chase. Oh, no, sorry, it's the Roberts, right? Is that the Roberts? Yeah.
A lot of speed there from the Roberts. Great burst.
And Heslin trying to drag that through some traffic. Shut down there. And making it nice here. Backman's calling for it, and it is.
Now, Wolf read that really well. He was doing a great job keeping his eyes on the winger, trying to get behind him, and on the puck handler down by the goal line, making the long pass. Okay, you're not going to catch him by surprise, I don't think.
No, I don't think. Tip out there, Darien trying to get it outside the house. And I'm not talking about the Darien Ice House, no longer their home. A little ironic, right?
Totally.
Heslin, front wall there.
Kind of fights you have in Fairfield County, I guess.
Yep. Kirk handles that. Beats it to four and back, beats up to Heslin. Heslin with a run. Heslin shot on net. Oh!
That almost qualified as a pad pass from Heslin.
Yep. Okay, Roberts on that other side could have that nice cleanup.
He was charging hard, did a great job. Heslin saw it peripherally. Nice job by him.
Ooh, good chip out there by Heslin. Heslin's going to give that a chase. You hear the veritable speed from Coach Heslin.
Let's just assume that we want speed at all times. You're not sure what to do, go fast.
I think it might be like, maybe Coach uses that like nitrous boost, right?
Yeah.
So if he says speed, it's like a little boost, right? So it's an ability for the player to capture that energy from his coach.
It's a transfer.
Speed.
It's a transfer.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can't always run with nitrous like all out, right? If I understand how it works, right?
You mean if you understand how hockey works or how drag racing works?
Yeah.
What's your fastest time on a quarter mile?
Fastest time? In a car or running?
I thought you were a big drag racer.
I'm not. Actually, my 2004 Saturn Ion I've been driving all summer. Oh,
Nice pickup.
it's brutal. It's brutal. 'Cause my middle son hasn't learned how to drive stick yet. So guess who gets to drive to work every day in a 2004 stick shift?
Here's the question.
5 on the floor, So.
Here's the question. I mean, if
It's got some good pep though.
I'm sure it's fun, and it's fun to drive stick, probably, right?
Yeah.
But if things were urgent enough,
Right.
would the young man learn how to drive stick?
This is the problem. This is the problem. I created this. I know that. I'm well aware.
If you
Well
just
aware.
say, here are the keys. Good luck.
We've tried that.
Okay.
But,
I had one night, I learned how to drive stick one night when I was the designated driver.
Oh, nice.
Stick shift.
I do appreciate I never have to lock the car.
Yeah. Unless you leave
And
something.
nice grab there by Kurt. He just swatches that one. Snipes that out of the air so it doesn't make it over to that Darien player. I think that was a D-man pinching deep there. He was going to be on the other side of that crease. That would have been an easy goal for him, but Kurt says no.
So far, just the one goal for Darien on the odd man rush, rebound, stop.
4 on 4, right?
Yeah.
12 seconds after Icehawks goal, right?
That's the scout on Kurek, is that something weird's got to happen for a goal to get by him. It's not going to be a clean first shot too often.
Greasy in the corner there. Shem and Heslin coming up with it. Shem's going to try to chip that up. Oh, sorry on that camera work, a little quick there. Giving chase is Heslin. Heslin's going to meet him on the other side of the net. Kicks it over to Roberts. The Roberts trying to feed Shem. That finds its way to Sturdivant. Sturdivant chips that in. And Roberts with a quick ripper. And smothered by the Darien.
Roberts does well to win that puck and put it on net. It's a difficult situation. And then he gets a shove in the back for good measure, but the Darien player does help him out up a little bit, so that's appreciated. I like calling the game when we know the other kids' last names.
I do too. Or their nicknames too. That was fun with the Danbury game. That was a fun one.
With speed, 66. Sturdivant cleans him out.
Sturdivant plays him clean into the corner. And Press comes up with it. Press feeds that up off the wall. And Roberts wasn't aware of that, but he is now. Press goes the other way with it. That puck flies a little wide to the left of Kirk. He lets it float over there. One thing I noticed too, not a lot of stoppage for goalies. They can keep the play going, they'll keep the play going.
Very different every level.
Yep. And Jim's going to tries to find the 5-hole there. Gets it to D. Roberts. D. Roberts to Heslin. Heslin with the shot, pad save. Oh, going in hard as Heslin's going down. And 88 is getting pretty physical there on top.
It was like an elbow to the back of the small of the back situation many times.
Nothing one of his 12 brothers hasn't shoved out before.
Congratulations to Kate Heslin, expecting number 13, I think, in November. Is that right?
I don't believe that's the case.
It's going to be an extra special Thanksgiving in the Heslin house.
Cornback feeds that up to Antonelli. Antonelli trying to get his own entry. Chips it in. He comes back to it. Comes back to him right before the blue line. And he's got now... Oh, nice shot by Heslin. He roofs that one. And Antonelli to Heslin. Nice work there.
Not as much open ice for Thomas Heslin this year, but when he gets that one-on-0 with the goalie, he knows what to do with the puck.
You know what?
And he just got it.
Big A for the assist on Antonelli for that one, because I'll tell you what, he did a lot of that work right down here on the blue line. Not only did he get it in the zone, came back to him over here, and then kind of got it free, and that's where Heslin kind of cleaned up everything and brought it to the house.
Make that play more clear to me. Thank you.
Did it? They're the best pens ever, too, I'll tell you that. You ever use them? Really good for assistant principaling.
Energel.
Oh, Energel. It's like they just write, the words write themselves.
When you find yourself administering something,
yes,
it's a helpful tool.
Yes. Oh, it's fantastic.
It's good to know.
This one lost its little tabby, so it's it's in the broadcast bag, but
it's the equivalent of a pen going out to pasture.
a little bit, right? Well, at least it's not going to the glue factory. They're probably made in the same place, honestly. Depends on the glue factory. Yeah, so we gotta come up with a name. Maybe we need to, do a Twitter poll for this, but a name for the broadcast. Now that we're the assistants, right? A for assistants.
No, I totally disagree.
Or double A.
There's no name for the broadcast.
You see, Icehawks Broadcast Network. What are you talking about?
That's the name.
All right, that puck comes back to D pass to Darien, and goes back over the D for the Icehawks from Need. Need's going to try to chip that up, getting jammed up on Jeff Stewart's skates there. Coming back, another D pass. We saw this before, and trying to pick that off with Sturdivant. Darien trying to set up shop here. They got one behind. Press there. Gets to the net, and that time expires in the second period. And looks like here we got Icehawks 5, Darien Corporate Raiders 1.
I just really appreciate that they embrace the identity with the nickname.
Fan cam there. Team Antonelli going to give us a nice little wave.
Antonelli's, as is typical,
there they
give us
are.
an update on time of possession numbers here at second intermission. Time of possession. Okay, yeah. Looks like we've got Icehawks taking 58% of possession time, according to the Antonelli stat group.
I don't see what's so funny here. It's serious business. Maybe they've started the Labor Day weekend a little early.
Well, it is 5 o'clock.
Which player is listed as day-to-day? What do we got there? You got some
so
research you're doing?
So here's what I want to... we're talking about Vin Scully. Scully, and I wanted to find my favorite Vin Scully quote.
Okay.
And, baseball is different from hockey. There's a lot of downtime. I don't know why you're pointing the camera at me, but okay.
Well, you're shy?
No, I'm not shy. During a Cubs-Dodgers game in 1991, Vin Scully, I'm sure off the cuff, says, Andre Dawson has a bruised knee and is listed as day-to-day. Aren't we all?
Okay. Aren't we all?
Which I appreciate.
Actually, wasn't that isn't that a Belichick thing? He would always put Brady as questionable.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Or not even probable, questionable.
Yeah.
And he had how many consecutive starts?
I think he just blew up the usefulness of the
he did, right?
of the player status report.
And Vegas is we're not even going to look at that report from him because it's garbage, right?
Unless a guy is on the IL and ineligible to play, you're not getting any useful information from
Right.
Belichick. and the cynicism that is a part of that approach by Bill Belichick is totally different from the sentiment that Vince Scully was trying to communicate.
Right. Aren't we
Of
all?
course.
Aren't we all, dude? Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Coach Roberts with a
There we go.
little extra water for somebody who's tired. Water and an eye roll. We've got water and an eye roll.
Eye roll, no charge for that. No charge for the eye roll. That's right. All right, face-off win here. Gun row. Gun row. You got Sturdivant in the corner there. Oh, comes back over to Neeb. Neeb's going to look for his partner Press there. Press is getting jammed up a little bit.
Looks like it's going
Yeah,
to be
there you just saw it. Yeah, there you go.
Starts the third period. Tristan Camp ready to go if needed, but so far.
Nice little clear there. A little pass out from Turek.
So far, this is Eli's game.
And Neeb with a shot towards net. Oh, giving chase behind. And Sturdivant. Free puck there. 50-50 puck. Darien comes up with that one. And oh, nice little stick checking there. Oh. And nice clean play. But I did see a play this past week. It was like a hook call, and it was taking a player's stick and kind of pinning it down with your stick this way, right? Kind of hook it down, right? Saw that, and the player didn't like, well, what do you mean? I can do that. And like, no, you can't do that. Come up on it, can't go down on it.
You get the impression that when Gunnar is back checking on you, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Father Craig is a coach up at hockey coach up at Rumsey School. The Blue Dogs. Probably get some ice time up there this year. See Steve Spooner over in the corner there, working here and Rumsey, and does a great job with the ice.
Wonderful ice here.
Yeah. Oh, you feed that up to the front.
Diamond hard ice here.
Oh yeah. Nice cross pass. Sturdivant says, "I'll meet you there." Feeds it back to Antonelli.
Antonelli carrying tons of speed into the offensive zone.
Oh, he's got some zip to him, I'll tell you that. Like, trying to do a chip down on that, but that finds the Darien tender.
The chip down is something that I'm trying to decide, is it God given the ability to do that? I can't do it. I can't do it at all. I will get in there and John Croft will feed me a bunch of shots and I'll try to, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then some guys can just do it all the time, and some of these kids are terrific at it.
I think video games will probably make you better at it. Right? Serious. I mean, like, so much of it's like hand-eye reaction time.
Yeah.
But there are teams now, like, you'll actually see kids practice that in like a hockey practice. They'll try tip downs and stuff like that.
It's pretty useful way to score a goal. Yep. And here's the Roberts into the offensive zone.
Wolf gets that over to the Roberts. The Roberts over to Antonelli. Antonelli's going to sweep that back deeper. Gets by the Roberts. O's there. The double Ocho. Oh. Doble Ocho. And looks like they're going to call offsides here. That was a pretty close call, but
Wolf showing off some fancy skating there, getting in the way of the corporate Raider wing.
hostile takeover of the Stanford Twin Ring.
It's been a hostile takeover of the Darien defense so far by the Icehawks. 5-1, 12 minutes to go here in the third period.
Let's get Wesco in that Stanford Twin Ring.
They're going to get a Wesco in there?
No, they have Wesco there. Yeah, I've talked to Dougie about it. Yeah, they have a satellite shop down there for Fairfield County, Lower Fairfield County, right? Because they have a Brookfield shop. Coming in hard. It's Croft there in the corner. Croft brings it back around.
Acutely aware of the possibility of contact.
That's right. Head on a swivel. Oh, tries to get it out. Oh, kicks it back up. And Croft is there. Nice movement, yeah, nice movement there. Pretty sure there's no goalie that likes that.
Eli.
Yeah, Darien having a sequence here. they're getting some possession in the Icehawks defensive zone.
Eli seemingly expressing his displeasure with the previous sequence. If he were a baseball player, he would have put his glove up and said something loudly into his glove.
I don't know if you can see that, Mike. Look at that pile of snow there. It was like a blizzard. The side of that, right?
Well, we've got these Phantoms skating hard, and we're not making any ice, which I understand. The ice can't be the same in the third period as it is in the first period.
No. Stop. Well, that's why you know when you go to an NHL game, they'll come by through, and they'll do the sweep right at the benches, right?
And these guys aren't NHL players, but they sure aren't squirts either.
No. Even the size of some of these steel blades they've got. Some of these kids went up in size, and they're just even trying to adjust to what it's like to have an extra half inch or an inch of steel touching the ice now, So I heard that from some parents this weekend.
Not to mention an extra 20 pounds of muscle bearing down on the
True. And add to that another $200 for a pair of skates, Doesn't get cheaper as you go further into the sport. Hesselman for a centering pass there. Nobody home though. Carrick wanted to come up and play that, but Neeb comes back to it. Neeb switches direction. Carrick's going to try to feed that over to Press. Press is behind the net. He's looking for a shot off the ice. Antonelli's there at the Icehawks door.
Good spacing on D here by the Icehawks.
Getting deep there is Heslin. And Roberts. Roberts to Antonelli here. Antonelli coming up ice. 1-on-3. But he's got help with the Roberts. The Roberts going to go behind the goal line and try to feed that up. Oh! Antonelli gets a swing at it. Darien. Back up ice. Darien, number 88. Looking for a shot. Heavy stick there for him. And Roberts kicks that puck up. And it's a dump and change.
No ice. Off and Shem on the forecheck.
Shem flat-footed there. Trying to get the transition here. Croft's getting mixed up a little bit there. And that's going to be offsides. It's not. Should not preempt the play or the call, right? Just call what I see.
Okay. We describe the action. I guess that's it.
Okay.
We also interpret the action.
Well, that's your color. Your color's that.
Yeah. Okay.
Over the shot. Gunning that towards the net. Osa has it. That's hard to work from your knees there. Loses possession. Darien with the chase here. Dump and chase on this. We got one fresh set of legs out there. Pretty heavy on the stick there for the Icehawks. Nice defensive work.
There's not a lot of room here for the
shove up to
Darien
Croft.
skaters.
Croft's coming over. Trying to center that back up. With the two red gloves there, you have Foreign back and O pretty close to each other. And Darien swings that in.
A little bit of sloppy play there from the Icehawks.
A little bit. Shem's going to jam that on the board. Oh, nice dispossession. Foreign back to Shem.
91 from Darien starting to stand out a little bit.
Yep.
Plenty of skill.
Hard shot there by Darien. Pad save by Couric.
There it is. Good look from Press. Antonelli.
Yep. Antonelli hits the shin guard there. With the start of it, Neeb trying to block that as a wall. Sneaks by him. Nice job by Press there. Press playing some fall football this year, I heard.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, he's got some good hands.
Not afraid to move people.
Nope.
Doing a good job. Press did a good job there finding time and space.
Sure did. 91, like you said, starting to make an impact here. Seeing some looks. It's been a rarity to have Darien up in the zone, but they're giving the Icehawks some fits and starts here.
Antonelli with the chip down.
A lot of chasing here for the Icehawks. They're definitely trying to clog things up here.
Might be running out of gas a little bit with that short bench.
It might be, it's true. Sturdivant and Antonelli, though, they got some zip right now. Sturdivant's trying to get a... Oh! Ooh. Going right down into the net there. Both players get up. Darien coach calling for interference, but I don't see any call coming.
Which is unusual because normally when a coach suggests a call, the referees are responsive. So I haven't noticed the pattern. Icehawks have been running, what, 2 centers and mixing in 7, mixing in 5 wingers, is that right?
What's that? Sorry.
They're running 2 centers and mixing in 5 wingers. Is that right?
I'm going to defer to your judgment. You're far smarter than I am. I'll ask the. Why don't you ask the cameraman? I don't know. No, sorry, I was distracted. I heard we've got Melanie watching the broadcast today, so shout out to her. 46 minutes ago, I got a text to say hi.
So you were busy.
I was. But it sounds like you were busy counting what our center and winger situation is. It is an odd combination, I think, right? Yeah. A little atypical. And now I think, Shem's been going back on D. He's a winger. I don't know.
Right, so there's been some of that too.
Yeah.
And then some of the penalties have crossed that up too.
I remember saying to one of my sons, wherever coach tells you to play, you play. So we went through the whole sequence of like, if coach tells you to play defense, what do you do? Yes, coach. How about
just skate out there?
How about if he tells you to play left post? He says, what's left post? I said, no. That's not what you say. Say yes, coach. Right?
And so here's the baseball equivalent of that.
Yeah.
Until he takes you out, you keep going out there.
There you go.
Kids will do that. They'll say, am I still on left?
Yeah.
Say,
Actually, I get right.
I put you in left. Do you want to play left? Yeah, I do. Then keep running out there.
That's right. At some point, just take your orders and do them.
Totally.
The Roberts over to Sturdivant. Seen this before. Got help with Antonelli. No, Haslam there too. Haslam's there. Darien's on the attack.
A penalty coming on the Icehawks.
Nice job by Press to get a stick in there. Muck things up. It looks like we've got penalty on Sturdivant. Looks like a hold.
Came from that little breakout scrum in center ice of the defensive zone for Darien. See what the call is.
That's a hold call on Sturdivant.
4:48 to go here. Icehawks up 5-1. Scoring has been stagnant for a while. When was our last goal? Did we have one this period?
Well, no, because it was 5-1 when we came into the third, right?
I think so.
Is that right? If only there was a way to look at the score sheet and know when the last goal was scored. Well,
That kind of zoom in would feel like an invasion.
it does. Especially, you have both Antonellis there, like looking. Yeah, it's weird, right?
Darien setting up the power play. Haven't had one in a while.
Top of the circle here. Doing all the right things. And Courage doing the right thing there, too. Gets a stop on that. And Press rims that up. And Darien's going to try to set up shop again here.
Icehawks have the box.
We're definitely looking at some fatigue here, too. That shot goes over the net. It's on the back of the net there.
Icehawks halfway done with this penalty.
And forward back. Set up. And Croft clears it in the neutral zone. Darien's got to step back up for an attack. They come in. They've got 3 over the blue line. Back over the circle, trying to cycle that up to center. Low slot there. And you got the umbrella man on the top there.
They're using some clock here.
Yep, they are. 18 seconds left in the power play for Darien. And a lot of work outside here, but now they've got one guy coming down. Good idea. But,
and the penalty is dead. Sturdivant.
Icehawks kill the penalty.
He's out.
And shot there. Oh, nice stick save. Pops up to his glove, and it's a can of corn for him there. Is that a can of corn or no?
No, it's not. But
Oh, wait.
That's a cool goalie thing, isn't it? When they angle the stick
Yeah.
and it pops it up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of skill.
It's better than a rebound,
Yeah.
especially if you crap it. What are we gonna call that? It's like a fountain. It's like a
It
puck
should have a
fountain.
name.
Snowplow?
It's like a ramp or
Yeah.
sometimes not bad. Let's think on it. We'll workshop it.
All right, we will workshop that one. 5-on-5 hockey here. Starting up to, red gloves, still got the puck. Oh! That was good. That was a nice move. Great stop by the Darien keeper. Tender goalie.
With a lot of speed and a lot of nifty stick handling to get that opportunity.
Yeah, he's been trying that all day. He actually broke through there.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. Hopefully our broadcast is still going here.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. 2:50 left.
Digging hard. Along with Shem.
Two of them are Rumsey teammates during the school year.
A lot of chemistry.
Yep. Yeah, there's a style to the Rumsey play, which I think drives Coach Heslin a little wild.
Can you describe the style?
It's a lot of puck movement. I mean, it actually works out all right. But a lot of puck movement, cross. Not unlike what we've seen this year
Okay.
for this team, but last year I don't know if everyone was prepared for that.
Okay.
But there we get some time to work together on that. There he is, Gunnerow. There you go.
Terrific shift.
His mother watching the stream, I think, right now.
Terrific shift by Gunner right there.
Love the red gloves. I'm sure there's a story there. Heslin trying to come up with it. Antonelli giving chase. Antonelli being pesky here. 29 coming in. A little sloppy on the pass there. Trying to line pass it over to his teammate. Wasn't ready for it.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
It's not even a thing in hockey. They say 1 minute remaining. And you have to bellow it too. I'll give you a chance at the 1 minute mark. Okay. Really dig deep. Use your diaphragm when you say it.
Stentorian. Should I aim for Stentorian?
What does that even mean? Stentorian?
Well, you'll find out in
Shot by
about
Heslin.
in about 40 seconds. You'll find out what Stentorian sounds like.
DeRoberts in the corner. DeRoberts kicks it over the net. Heslin behind the net. Over to DeRoberts. DeRoberts. Set up shot there is Antonelli on the back door.
Creative work by DeRoberts,
Yes.
Heslin.
The more players you engage, the more chance you have and the higher probability. All right. Stentorian, you better get ready here. Heslin with the shot towards net. Goes behind the net. Gets jammed up there.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
It's pretty good. Well, I figured that's what it was, but I didn't know that's a word for that. Heslin leads over to Antonelli with the shot. And we got an Icehawks goal in the third period. Heslin to Antonelli. Antonelli, that back door. Kind of had a preview of that about 1 minute ago, right? And they were looking to do that. Didn't exactly involve behind the net, but two of them, nice teamwork there.
3-on-1 with 1D chasing, not quite into the play.
It's Antonelli's second today. It's two.
Second,
It's two for Antonelli. And 37 seconds left. 6-1.
Charge hard to the net. Good things are going to happen. Your teammates are going to find you.
That's right.
Got to reward that guy who's crashing.
And I will say, at the bantam level, the goaltending so much better, right? Take up so much more of the net. You've got to. That's how you're going to score at this level. Yes, yes. And it's going to be the backdoor stuff that you can't just shoot on like that. You can't shoot on goalie unless you obstruct their view, or like they take up so much more of the net. It's almost a different game.
And they move well.
They do. They do move well. Yeah, they track really well. Right. Angling. They'll come up too. They're confident enough to be on the top of the crease and not bury themselves too deep.
A spot, up in their A spot.
Right. All right, here. Sturdivant, back on the attack.
15 seconds.
Sturdivant's trying to put that one on net. Shem's on the other side of that. And that one's chipped out. And we're going to have an ice here, but may wave it off. And, it's actually on net. And that, folks, will be the game. And Icehawks victory, 6-1. Here at South Kent School. Icehawks making their way to congratulate their goalie.
Camp's going to get his skating legs underneath him for a moment.
That's right. Oh, there's a hug. It's not necessarily the goalie hug, but it's, there's the hug.
Fist bump.
That's right.
He's working on it. He's got it in the head.
Worked on it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see it.
Oh, I wouldn't either, right? I'd love that. All right. That concludes today's matchup with your Northwest Icehawks and the Darien
16 skaters for Darien, one goalie.
Yep.
So 15 skaters on a goalie.
All right, folks. Special thanks to all our fans who showed up. And those
happy
2
Labor
or 3
Day.
of you. Happy Labor
Tomorrow.
Day. Yep. Oh, that was after the whistle. That shot.
Doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count.
No. That won't count.
Okay, so thanks to all the remote fans that joined us, all 2 or 3 of you out there. Special shout out to the Heslin family, Fontaines. They might be out there in Rhode Island. I don't know if they're going to watch us. They were our super fans that we got to meet last year.
Well, they got a lot of planning to do. Pete's got to paint that nursery for number 15.
All right. Brum, brum, brum. Here it goes. Brum, brum. Driving away.